Right, 6:18, our regular check-in with our friends at Montana Tech this morning. Joining us live in the studio, Dr. Hillary Risser, Mathematical Sciences Department Head.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I got to thinking about this at first. I'm going, wow, because Montana Tech is known for engineering and all of those kind of things. The core of everything is that math, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Most of our engineering students take, through our calculus sequence, differential equations and usually one or two courses beyond that. And in fact, most of our engineering students, all it takes is one extra class and they can actually get a minor in mathematics.
Well, that's fantastic. I know a lot of people who are adverse to math. We've talked about that. Some of them end up in journalism. Some though, there's no practical use for any of this. I don't use it other than balancing my checkbook. I know some of the curriculum at Montana Tech, your students are actually out helping with fish studies and things like that. There's a very practical use for a lot of this.
There is. I think when you look at mathematics, one of the things that's really changed is 20 years ago, my watch just told time. Now my watch tells me the time, it tells me my heart rate, it tells me the number of steps I've taken, how many stairs I've climbed, how I slept. There's a huge amount of data. So if you think about it, the mathematics and statistics students are the ones who are the storytellers. They can take that data and make sense out of it and tell you what things to pay attention to in that data and which things to ignore. So it's a really exciting time for a lot of our majors. They get to do really exciting things in their careers and have experiences that 20 years ago just didn't exist.
I know sitting in a classroom with 300-400 other students in that too, some of that message gets lost. Montana Tech is very small, very intimate, very hands-on, I would think.
It is. Most of our students get a really, what I would say, personalized experience with us. We have a really diverse faculty. We all research in very, very different things, so we're able to give students a really broad experience and introduction to all the types of mathematics that they can use in their careers. And then once they find something they like, we can then take that and do undergraduate research projects with them. We can help them find internships in that area. We can teach them special topics classes with more depth. So we've had a lot of students take a class in modeling, for example, and really get excited about it and decide to do an undergraduate research project. One of those students looked at how non-native species invade a native species and how quickly they can take over native species. So there's some really cool projects that they can do. The smallness of Montana Tech means that we can collaborate with a lot of other departments and help our students sort of customize their education with us.
That's fantastic. It really is the core of all of it.
It is.
I love that. Dr. Hillary Risser joining us this morning, the department head for the Mathematical Sciences Department at Montana Tech. Thank you for getting up so early and joining us.
You're very welcome. I don't usually do math this early in the morning.
Well, we appreciate you making the effort to do that with us this morning.
All right, thank you.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back. Matt's going to do a little math and take a look at our forecast. Stick around.